Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Thanks for being here. Love you guys. I'm gonna work on a zine today. Cat Hand just made a cute little coffee tea themed zine, and it was just the cutest thing. That's not why I'm doing this, but on my trip, I had all these magazines. I had like 4 or 5 magazines, and I was looking through Pinterest and I saw a zine came through on my feed, and I'm like, I want to make one of those. So I sat down and I pulled out a page from my magazine and I just made one really quick. I mean, it took like 2 seconds. So I want to do that really quick. Here's one that I made a long time ago and I just love it. And it's just a piece of paper that I was playing with color and my stamping, and I made a couple stamps out of couple different things, but yeah, I made a little zine there, and this is actually I keep in one of my favorite glue books, so I'll keep that. So I just thought, let's just make a couple, and I'm going to decorate this one too a little bit, but I was going to make one here, and I'm going to use the back cover of this magazine because it's just a little sturdier. I used these magazines are so thin anymore, and so when I made this one, it was just from a page that was one of those. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. One of those pages that is just an advertisement for some sort of medication, right? Some big pharma page. So I'm gonna trim up this edge really quick, make it nice and straight. And I didn't have my trimmer when I was working on this in Oregon. I just shook everything. Okay, so I'm just gonna take, let's see, I like this one. Let's look at that one. And so the first thing you do is fold in half. And then fold those sides in half again towards the center. Okay, just make sure how that looks. That's close. And then, so then you have this. You've got this. Okay. Then you fold it in half lengthwise. And if you want certain things to show in your front, as your front and back cover, then you need to make sure that you have it a certain way. Again, fold in half the other way. So lots of different folds. You can see all of the creases, right? Yeah. Okay, so and then they have it going this way, cut between 3 and 8 or 4 and 7. So right here. You unfold it, and then no, this needs to come open, like folds out. Come on now. There we go, like so. And then you just kind of finagle it into position, and then you have yourself a little book. Isn't that amazing? And it's not a perfect fit. Mine's not anyway. As you can tell, I didn't futz around with it too much. So, but if you want to make if you want certain things on your page, you can finagle it so that it is. It says, make sure when designing the mini zine that 2, 3, 4, 5 are turned upside down, head towards the middle fold. You know, so there's ways to manipulate it so you have it a certain way. I'm not worried about that. So that's how you do it. Pretty fun, right? Pretty easy. And then if you want, you can take your glue sticks or some sort of adhesive and make it secure by just, you know, giving it a little bit on the loose edges. So pretty easy and fun, and these are great little things that you can make a bunch of these and then tuck them in pockets or what have you in your glue books or your junk journals, your whatever you're making. So to decorate, I have my Elmer's Extra Strength glue stick, and I've also brought out my use it up pack too. I might just use up some. And I brought out the color green, a green pack, some of this tissue paper stuff. Let me set this up here. And also my binder thing of text, various kinds of text. So I'll just to grab that. So let's see, I want to thicken this one up. So I'm going to put some stuff on here first. I really like this paper, so I'm going to just rip some off. I'm not going to do a whole lot of fanfare on how or what things are going to look like. Don't have plan. I'm just kind of playing. We're going to play. That's the plan, to play. And for me, I'm going to glue this first. There's really no reason why I'm making these. Just wanted to do it. It's a really small thing that you can work on. If you don't have a lot of time, if you don't have a lot of space, this is a really easy thing you can do. Time, space, or even supplies. This is a great way to use up scraps. And here's this would be fun right there, I think. I do think that would go good there. I like polka dots pretty much anytime. Okay. You know, they say too that the top should have the folds. Yeah, so that's my top. It's got the folds right there instead of being open underneath. So that's the front. Might as well do this for the back. I could overlap a little bit. That would really be stronger, a lot stronger. Let's glue this. So what is everybody working on? Yeah, I was kind of surprised that I was able to finish up a glue book while I was on my travels. That was a lot of fun, my whole month away. I was only in Oregon for 3 weeks, but with the baby came the week before we left, or no, 3 weeks before we left. The grandbaby. Actually, that's really sticking out, isn't it? I think I folded it badly. Here, let's do this. Let's redo it, because it's just paper, right, you guys? It's just paper. There we go. That's better. Line it up a little better. Does that do the inside? Okay. And we are cruising along. I like that paper, but let's move on to this stuff. This is fun. Let's go on in here. Now I've got to fix this a little. Let's like that circle. Might want to use that in something else another time. Let's keep that as is. And maybe I'll just cut up a strip and see where it lands. I could make a little pocket. I could. Let's make it a fun wave. But we need to do the back first. This will be a pocket. What's this? What's this right here? Not enough to do two. So ooh, those colors are fun together. Let's do that. So I've got a pocket here. Yeah, I need about that much. And I'll trim it off better in a minute here. Oh, I see that that's part of the top of it, but I think it'll still be okay. Let's glue this. There. Hold that just to make a crease. trim it off. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Interesting. Now, where is a line of glue? I'll use my Fabri-Tac. Get it on the edge here. I'm using my natural light today. Just been having glare issues, so that's just where I'm at. I need to actually come up with some other lighting system. My ring light is overheating all the time, so I have decided to not use that. I have another lamp, but it just doesn't quite do the trick, and there's still glare. The ring lamp does pretty good to minimize the glare, but when you're working with magazine pages, anything that's glossy, there's glare. And my overhead light, there's glare. So now that's a cute little pocket, and then I can make some little tags to put in that. Open up here, and what else do I have in this bag of tricks? That's fun. Got a lot of scraps, That's what this is, kind of one of my scrap bags. Got some green painted papers in here too. Okay, now I'm messing everything up. Oops, I just pushed some stuff onto the floor. That's how we do things. Okay, no worries. I like this though. Let's do this. Maybe I'll just do half. And my ruler. So I'm thinking about my September glue book. That's about as far as I've gotten. Think about it, and I've grabbed one to work on. This will be my September one, and I don't want to cover that up. That's just fun. So maybe I'll just put one image of that. But this is, and I've got a chunk of narrow pages here, so I might have to extend a few. Got some little tinies on here. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's still in the thought process. So we'll see what I end up with. I kind of had fun just not thinking about that other one I did for August. It was just, I limited myself to just a few magazines. And I did bring along one of my painted papers notebooks, you know, and I use a little bit of painted papers in the glue book for August, but not much, honestly, not much. So I don't know what I'm going to do for September, but definitely not going to put pressure on myself to make anything spectacular. Because when the pressure starts, that's when I get overwhelmed, and that's no fun. That is no fun. I know you understand, so thank you for that. You creatives out there, you all understand overwhelm, artistic overwhelm. I think I might want to stamp on this. That thought came to me just now. I could do that. This kind of paper is great. The packaging is really good for stamping on. Okay. Let's go in here and finish off these two with what's left. What else do I have in here? I use that. Let's see, can I maybe finish off with that? And did I use some of this already? Yes, I did. This green. Ooh, that's fun. Polka dots. We like polka dots. Got a little bit of this. This is a security envelope, and I'm like coveting this. This is green security envelope. Let's see what I can manage with these pieces. Scooch. Maybe I'll go. Oh, I know. I have an idea. Let's see. Let's do another little pocket. Do something like that with this background. No, I need to go. Let me just do one side. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, let's trim it off though, because I'm pretty sure I made that too big. And I probably should go back and fold things a little better. Okay. Well, this is turning out cute though. This would be a fun little project to make a bunch of, and then, you know, fill them up with some cute things or with some sayings, and then just leave them somewhere. Little art pieces left around somewhere. I made some things once upon a time, and I left them took them to Walmart, and I stuck them in stacks of clothing. And you know, they're just they were little verses that I printed out. And it was something that I found online, and they were just really pretty. So I printed them out, put them on cardstock, and left them all over in places in Walmart for people to find. Like the purses that are for sale, you know, stuck some in the purses. So when they dig deep in there, ooh, that is a contrast right there. I don't think I want that kind of contrast. Maybe I'll go back to the polka dots. Ooh, those greens don't look good at all. What about that green? That's just fun. Let's do that instead. But yeah, something like this would be fun. And you could put quotes in it, or your own little drawings, little ink drawings. I don't know, just be fun. Just have some art surprise somewhere. It's like people who, they make rocks, they paint rocks and leave them around, little rocks of encouragement. Leave them around town. And there, you got yourself a little zine. And this one's got pockets for right here. You can tuck in a thing, not that color because that's the same color. That's kind of, you can't see. Something. And right here something. So that's fun. Use up some scraps. Yeah, so that's, you know, I'm playing with that. Yeah. Again, I might stamp on it or add some more things, but used up a few scraps, used up a piece of a magazine, and here's one for me that I'm gonna just play with this one too and make another one, and just have them handy because they're fun. You can do all kinds of things with these things too. You can go all sorts of directions. You can theme them, and you, like I picked one color for this. I picked green, and yeah. All right, guys, that's it. Where's my this? Hope you're having a great day and getting some time to create, whatever that looks like for you. Yeah, best days are when we get to create, right? A little bit every day. Okay, guys, thanks for coming on over and checking my channel out and seeing what I'm doing today. I hope you're getting a chance to be creative. All right, take care, everyone. And as always, God bless. Bye-bye. Hi, friends. Just thought I'd come through and give you a little flip of the mostly finished little mini-zine. And just after I turned off the camera, I went and finished it up a little bit more with a few bits and pieces. This is just a paper clip that I made, and I just decorated with some stamping, a few little tags, a little more stamping, some more things. Just had a little bit of a play today, and I enjoyed myself thoroughly. Okay, guys, thanks again for coming on by. Love you. Bye-bye.